Old lighthouse, weathered bricks stand firm. Dawn was just breaking, sending ribbons of pale pink and orange across the sky. Seagulls circled overhead, their distant cries weaving a chorus with the gentle rush of the waves. A chance encounter. Elinor, a gentle soul with a curious heart, walked barefoot along the shore that morning. Her long hair swayed in the breeze as she paused every few steps to collect seashells, each one a fragment of the ocean's many stories. The hush of dawn felt like a secret she was privileged to share. She was about to bend down to pick up a conch shell when she noticed someone a short distance away. A young man sat perched on a piece of driftwood, sketchbook in hand. The first rays of sunlight danced on his tousled hair, and he seemed lost in the moment, as though the world around him had paused. Intrigued, Elinor quietly approached, her footsteps nearly silent on the soft sand. A shared sunrise. Tristan was an artist, though he never called himself one. He was there to capture the fleeting beauty of morning, the way the light painted the sky, and the reflection of pastel hues on the rolling waves. His pencil moved swiftly yet gracefully, as if guided by an unspoken rhythm. When he sensed Elinor's presence, he glanced up. Their eyes met, and for a moment, neither spoke. Elinor's gaze fell on the page in front of him. Among the half-finished sketches of the sunrise, there was a delicate outline of her own silhouette, her hair gently ruffled by the breeze. The realization sent warmth through her chest. She felt both shy and deeply seen in that instant. Tristan, cheeks flushed, offered a small, reassuring smile. Kindred spirits. Over the next few weeks, the shoreline became their shared sanctuary. Each day, Elinor would arrive with fresh blossoms wildflowers when they were in season, or small branches of cherry blossoms, their pale pink petals trembling in the coastal wind. She would hand them to Tristan as a silent greeting, the sweet fragrance mingling with the salty air. Tristan, in turn, brought a new sketchbook page for each morning sunrise. He captured Elinor's gentle expressions, the light in her eyes when she spotted an unusual shell, the way she tilted her head when she listened to him talk about art. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, skipping between simple topics, favorite colors, local legends, the sound of the Seattle, more intimate revelations, like childhood memories and unspoken dreams. Whispers of the Sea. As summer ripened, the sun rose earlier, and the days grew longer. Elinor and Tristan found new wonders along the beach. Tiny crabs scuttling at low tide, sea glass shimmering like jewels, and hidden coves where the ocean's roar was a lullaby. Yet, no matter what they discovered, they always returned to the lighthouse at dawn, savoring the day's first light, as if it were a gift meant only for them. During one of these dawns, a soft breeze picked up, carrying with it the scent of blooming jasmine from nearby cliffs. Cherry blossom petals fluttered from the branches Elinor carried, swirling in the wind like pink confetti. Tristan caught one petal in his hand and held it out to Elinor, smiling as though he had just captured a moment of magic. A confession at twilight. Weeks turned into months, and soon it was the last day of summer. Twilight cast an ethereal glow over the horizon, painting the sky in shades of lavender and gold. Instead of their usual sunrise meeting, Tristan asked Elinor to join him for a walk at dusk. The beach was quieter than ever, the ocean a vast mirror, reflecting the sky's gentle hues. With a trembling voice, Tristan confessed the feelings that had been growing in his heart. He spoke of how her laughter reminded him of wind chimes, how her kindness made even the stormiest days feel calm, and how he had never felt so understood by anyone before. Elinor's cheeks warmed, tears gathering at the corners of her eyes, not from sadness, but from a rush of gratitude and love. In response, she took the blossoms she had brought this time, delicate pink cherry blossom sand, pressed them into his hands. It was her silent promise, her way of saying her heart was his. The wind rustled the flowers, sending a few petals floating off into the twilight. Everlasting memory. Though the waves would erase their footprints by morning, the memories they made lingered like an echo in the salty air. They stayed there, under the starlit sky, hands entwined, listening to the gentle lull of the ocean. In that perfect, timeless moment, it felt as if all the world's beauty had converged on this single shore, uniting them in a love as pure and fleeting as the cherry blossoms, but also as enduring as the lighthouse standing watch over the sea. Even when the seasons changed and the blossoms fell, the bond between Elinor and Tristan remained, a testament to the power of shared moments simplest encounters, and that love can be found just as easily as a stray shell on a quiet shore, waiting to be cherished.